Hello, wonderful friends. Pause for a moment and reflect. What does turning 70, or even beyond, mean to you? For many, it's a time of reflection, of cherished memories, and perhaps a gentle worry about what the future holds for our minds. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or struggled to recall a familiar name that's just on the tip of your tongue? These moments, while common, can sometimes spark a little unease, can't they? We cherish our memories, our ability to think clearly, to engage in conversations, and to continue learning. Every year after 70 is a precious gift, a testament to a life well lived, and an opportunity to continue growing. Today, we're going to talk about something incredibly vital: how to keep your brain sharp and avoid memory loss as we gracefully age. It's not about avoiding the inevitable, but about empowering ourselves with simple, loving habits that can make a world of difference. Nourish your brain. What you eat matters. Let's start with something we do every single day: eating. Think of your brain as a magnificent garden. Just like a garden needs the right soil and nutrients to flourish, your brain thrives on specific foods. We're talking about colorful fruits and vegetables, like blueberries and leafy greens, which are packed with goodness, and healthy fats from things like salmon or a handful of walnuts. They're like gentle fuel for your brain cells. It's not about strict diets or deprivation, but about making loving choices most of the time. Imagine Tom, a charming gentleman of 78. For years, Tom loved his rich desserts and fried foods. He started noticing he felt a bit sluggish, his thoughts a little cloudy. His doctor suggested small changes. Tom began adding a handful of berries to his breakfast and swapping out some of his less healthy snacks for a few nuts. Slowly, gently, he started feeling more energized, and he even found it easier to concentrate on his beloved crossword puzzles. It's about feeling good, isn't it? Keep moving. The power of gentle exercise next. Let's talk about movement. You don't need to be running marathons. Even gentle exercise can be incredibly powerful for your brain. When you move your body, you increase blood flow, and that's like sending fresh oxygen and nutrients directly to your brain. Think about a leisurely walk in the park, a bit of gardening, or even some gentle stretching. It's about finding joy in movement, not pushing yourself too hard. Our dear Nancy, who just celebrated her 82nd birthday, used to struggle a bit with balance and felt a little wobbly. Her doctor suggested simple, seated exercises and short walks around her garden. At first, it felt like a chore, but then she started noticing how much brighter she felt after her walks, and her balance slowly improved. She even found herself remembering little details from her walks, like the color of a particular rose or the song of a bird. Movement isn't just for your muscles, it's a beautiful dance for your mind too. Stay social. Connection is key now. Let's talk about connection. Our brains thrive on interaction. Spending time with loved ones, whether it's sharing a cup of tea with a friend, calling a grandchild, or joining a community group, keeps our minds active and engaged. Loneliness can be quite hard on our brains, so reaching out and connecting is like giving your brain a warm hug. Consider Arthur, a man in his early 70s who lived alone after his wife passed. He found himself feeling a bit isolated, and his memory seemed to slip more often. His daughter encouraged him to join a local bridge club. At first, he was hesitant, but soon, the laughter, the conversations, and the mental challenge of the game brought a sparkle back to his eyes. He found his memory for cards improving, and more importantly, he found a renewed sense of purpose and joy. Embrace. Learning, never stop growing. Did you know that your brain loves to learn new things, no matter your age? It's true. Learning a new skill, picking up a new hobby, or even just reading a new book challenges your brain in wonderful ways. It creates new connections, keeping your mind agile and adaptable. Have you ever thought about learning to paint, play a musical instrument, or perhaps a new language? These aren't just hobbies. They're wonderful brain exercises. Our delightful Margaret, at 75, decided to learn how to play the ukulele. Her children thought it was charming. She practiced a little each day, and while she's certainly not a concert musician, she found immense joy in the process. She also noticed that recalling the chords and rhythm seemed to sharpen her overall memory and focus. Prioritize sleep. Rest for your mind. We often talk about good nutrition and exercise, but let's not forget the incredible power of sleep. When you sleep, your brain doesn't just shut down. It's actually very busy cleaning house, consolidating memories, and preparing for the next day. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. If you struggle with sleep, gentle routines, like a warm bath before bed, a good book, or a cup of herbal tea can make a big difference. Think about Robert, a retired teacher who used to burn the midnight oil, often staying up late watching television. He found himself feeling foggy and forgetful during the day. After his doctor advised better sleep habits, Robert started turning off screens an hour before bed and reading. Within a few weeks, he noticed a remarkable improvement in his alertness and memory. Manage stress. Find your calm. Finally, let's talk about stress. We all experience stress, but chronic stress can take a toll on our brains. Finding ways to manage stress, even simple ones, can be incredibly beneficial. This could be gentle meditation, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or engaging in hobbies you love. It's about finding those moments of peace that allow your mind to rest and rejuvenate. Our dear Evelyn, who lived a busy life, found herself feeling overwhelmed and anxious, which impacted her ability to concentrate. She started spending 15 minutes each morning simply observing the birds in her garden or listening to gentle music. These small moments of calm gradually brought a sense of peace, and she noticed her thoughts becoming clearer, less jumbled. So, my dear friends, as we reflect on these simple yet powerful steps, I invite you to consider which one resonated most with you today. Perhaps it's adding more colorful foods to your plate, taking a gentle stroll, connecting with a friend, or perhaps picking up that long-desired hobby. Your brain is a magnificent organ, capable of incredible things, and with a little love and attention, it can continue to serve you beautifully for many years to come. I would love to hear your thoughts. What's one small step you might take this week to nurture your brain? Please share your wisdom and experiences in the comments below. And if this video brought you a little peace or a new idea, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more gentle wisdom, and share it with someone you care about. Until next time, take good care of your precious mind.